Welcome to the second part of Business Africa. Inflation in Zimbabwe rose to 175% in June, hiking prices further for some commodities such as fuel. The government is struggling to avoid hyperinflation, which seems almost inevitable at this stage, a situation that is provoking the anger of Zimbabweans who are trying to survive the economic crisis. William Baiha and Elvis Bo report.
The prices of basic commodities are soaring in Zimbabwe as the country records an inflation rate of 175.6%, the highest ever in the last decade. Bread and cooking oil is very expensive that people are afraid of having another hyperinflation like the one the country experienced between 2008 and 2009. Last weekend, the government again raised fuel prices by 16%, the third increase since prices at the pump almost tripled in January.
Life is getting harder and harder for us because we do not have money to buy diesel. And so the higher prices simply mean that only the rich can afford it.
I think it's also making us a less consumptive population, because now you have to really see what is necessary. Do I need this? Maybe not.
People are buying, especially those who want to cook for their family. They come to buy a small bottle of cooking oil to last 2 or 3 days while they look for more money.
Zimbabwe has embarked on a race against time to avoid experiencing another hyperinflation. The government decided to ban current transactions in foreign currencies at the end of June, a measure struggling to curb regular shortages of staple foods and shorten lines across the country.
With a minimum cost of about $2 per cup, coffee is not affordable for most Rwandans. More than half of the population living on less than $1.25 a day strongly prefer tea. But the Rwanda National Agency for the Development of Agriculture Exports wants to reverse the trend and increase coffee production. It decided to organize campaigns to popularize this crop among farmers. Ruth Lego and Freedom Lemo report. Although they grow the coffee, the farmers on the highlands of Rwanda barely drink the beverage. Like most Rwandans, they prefer the cheaper tea found in most shops. That's because 63% of Rwandans, the farmers included, earn less than $2 a day, and a brewed coffee sells at around $2.
I cultivate the coffee for business, and the money I make, I use it in other projects. We are not interested in consuming coffee, since a brewed cup is very expensive. The money is our target.
The city dwellers in the capital, Kigali, are embracing this luxury more, with the capital seeing an increase in the number of coffee specialty shops from 1 to about 10.
Rwanda as a country, we don't have that much of a coffee culture. So obviously we do have some expats who know coffee, who know what a good quality coffee is, and they come here, searching for that good quality. But we also get Rwandans who are discovering about coffee, who want to move away from, soluble coffee, who want to discover.
According to Rwanda Export website, there are some 400,000 smallholder farmers' families currently producing coffee, with exports growing year on year. As the production grows, the country hopes to increase its consumption from just 3% of the total production. We've come to the end of this issue of Business Africa. Thank you for being with us. We invite you to follow us on @Africanews and @Africanews FR pages for French. Goodbye.
Au revoir.